Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's okay on this lovely morning. Welcome back to our channel. I thought I would just film that magpie this morning. He was quite funny, to be honest. He was quite struggling to get on to the little coconut that I've got hanging off the tree, but he was determined and he got on and he's had his breakfast. So I thought I would just share that with you. A nice little moment. But we have got a few busy days ahead of us. In a couple of days, we're going to London. So there's a few things that I want to do before we go. Now, one of the things is to alter a coat. I've got this brown coat that I brought in Bath, and it's always been tight under the arms. But I've worn it because I really like it. But really, I need to do something with it. So I thought, I'm going to do this, and then I can wear it to London, and I can be really comfortable. So I've got the idea of taking up the hem underneath each arm. And then what I'm going to do is, because I found some brown wool that I think will go quite well. So I'm going to pick up some stitches along the seam, do some single crochet for a few rows, and then attach it together. So that's the plan. And then hopefully that will give me a bit more room under my arms so I can wear a nice sort of thick jumper underneath it. So that's the plan for this morning. That's what I'm doing. But tomorrow morning I need to move some of the furniture, well, I say some of the furniture, all the furniture out of the dining room. So we've got CDs, I've got a stereo in there, I've got bits and bobs. So I'm going to do that. Then when Lee comes home from work, we're going to empty it of all the table, the cabinet, probably put some bits in the conservatory and just try and find space around the house, really. And then when we come back from London, we can just crack on. So that is a plan for the next few days. The most exciting part is going to London, which I cannot wait for. But before then, I've got to get on with this coat. So I've got myself a coffee. I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to crack on with that. Right, I need to clear this room, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to empty this cabinet. I'm going to put away the CDs that are over there and some of the pictures, and then when Lee comes home from work, we can together move the furniture so we can clear this room and get it all ready for the ceiling to come down. Now, we are going to London tomorrow, so what I want to do is just get this room ready. And then when we come back from London, we can crack on with taking the ceiling down and all the other stuff that needs doing. These plates were in my gran and granddad's house. I inherited them. They're Wedgwood. And this one, Pembroke Castle. Is that on there? I just love them. I've always loved them. I just like the blue. They look so nice on the dresser. Lovely and old. So that one is Festoon. It's lovely. Put those in some bubble wrap, I think. Don't want those to get broken. Right, I have lots of candles and things on the bottom there, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out the drawers and I'll put the stuff that's at the bottom on a tray and just put that in another room for now, because I don't have space in the house to just store all this stuff. So we'll move the cabinet later on and then I can just put that stuff back on, really. Tell how old we are from our choice of music. We've got lots of indie music, Radiohead, Oasis, Trainspotting, Clubland 2. Oh, this is a good one, pure 80s. Lots of 90s tunes in there. At least back home, I have cleared this room, and all we've got to do now is move this furniture out of here. And we're going to start with this table, which is going to go into the kitchen.
It's quite a wide entrance, so this bit of furniture is probably the biggest thing, right? You have to put your hand in the back. That's it.
Right, so that's the room empty. It just looks very dark and very depressing, doesn't it? But you have to crack a lot of eggs to make a good omelette. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. But all he's got to do now is just to remove the boards. So that's going to be done when we come back from London. So it's got to remove the boards, and then we can take the ceiling down, and then we can look at removing the fireplace. So there's plenty to keep us occupied in the next few weeks. We're on our way to London. Well, we're staying near to London. We've got some things to drop off to our son before we get there. So we're going to stay in a Premier Inn tonight, aren't we?
Yep, very nice.
Yep, stay in a Premier Inn, and then we're going to head off into London, get the train first thing in the morning after breakfast.
Have a Premier Inn breakfast.
We've just pulled up to charge the car up, and I'm getting excited because there's a Home Bargains just at the back over there, so while it's charging, I'm going to nip in there.
I'm nearly as excited as Emma is about Home Bargains.
We're on the train, and I think we're the only ones on the train.
Nearly the only ones. As we said that, literally a family just got on. Up to 30 seconds ago, we were practically the only ones on this entire train. But it's nice and clean, it's tidy. Got quite a few stops. So, as you see, we're going to London Bridge. London Bridge is the final stop.
We will shortly be arriving at Crawley. Please stand back from the platform edge. Mind the gap.
So we're at the Tower of London. We've arrived. It's been a bit of a little ordeal getting here, but
Yeah, lots of underground. I think we've done every form of travel apart from flying to get here. So,
but it's wet and miserable. But we're going to make the most of it.
yeah, hopefully it clears nicely a little bit later. So, but we've never been here before, so it'd be nice to have a look around.
Excited. garage. It's quite nice because it's quite foggy, so it just adds to the mystical mystery of the Tower of London. There's the Shard, you can't see the top, but it's there.
Is that big done there?
Yes. Right, well, we've woken up in London, which feels really weird. Yeah, we had a good night's sleep, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah.
So.
But we're actually staying at the Hilton, which is quite nice, quite posh. One of my birthday presents from Lee's sister, so
Yeah, so.
yes, thank you for that. Very nice, very nice. I don't really want to give you a quick tour. You can sort of see the room. It's quite nice, lovely big bed.
Yeah, beautiful bed, king size bed.
Yeah, I'll show you out the window so you can have a little look out there. So the view isn't wonderful, but
It's very strange because you can see you can see reception through the glass down the bottom. You can see into everyone's rooms.
yeah, you can. And last night you certainly could.
And that is the reception area there.
Yeah.
Through that glass panel. This is very odd.
But all I can think of looking at that is somebody falling through it. But on this side, look, there's like a live, living wall.
And there's a club or a bar on the top floor here.
Oh, a cocktail bar, which, yeah, sort of went on till about 1 o'clock last night, but the windows are quite thick.
Yeah, you couldn't hear it really.
No.
But the views up there are really nice, which I think we've filmed, so.
Yeah. Right, we're going to head down for breakfast.
Yes.
And then we're going to Westminster. We're going to go and see Big Ben.
Yeah.
And then have some lunch. And then we're going to head off and we're going to see Wicked this afternoon.
That'll be really good.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a long journey home back to Cornwall, so.
Yeah, we're probably going to get back about 2, 3 in the morning. So it's going to be a long, long day. But right, let's go and fill our stomachs with lots and lots of food.
So we're here. This is where we are. We're heading all the way to Westminster. Not too long. going off this one, Emma?
Just gonna head to the theatre.
Yes. What are we seeing?
Wicked. We're excited, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Oh, another video!
Yeah, so have I.
Right, I was just editing the video and then I realised that we hadn't actually ended the London little vlog that we did, so I thought I'd better just end it here because I don't like just ending a video. But we had such an amazing time in London. It was so nice. It was so nice just to be in a hotel, somewhere that's warm, comforting, carpet, nice warm shower. It was just lovely. It really was lovely. And the Tower of London was amazing. It was just so nice just to go and visit after all these years of wanting to go, and just to be somewhere that's 1,000, you know, that was built 1,000 years ago was just, it's just amazing. I just absolutely loved it. Now, we were there 4 hours and I think we could have spent a lot longer there, to be honest. So we might plan on going again in the summer when we can sit and have a picnic maybe on the grass and watch the ravens and just embrace it all for a bit longer. So I think that is probably what we will do. But yeah, London, if you ever get a chance to go to London, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have already been, and you know, it's one of those places that everybody wants to go, isn't it? The capital. But we just had such a nice time. And we saw Big Ben and we went to see Wicked, and just walking around in the evening at St Catherine's Dock was just lovely. Looking at the water and Tower Bridge. Yeah, I can definitely recommend having a trip to London if you haven't already been. But you're probably wondering why I've got my coat on. I've got my coat on. I've just been out to the wheelie bin and put my coat on, came back in and thought, oh, I feel nice and warm, so I'm just going to keep it on. Our house is extremely cold at the minute. We don't put the log burner on till the evening because I don't really want to just burn logs all day. So if I'm not working, I tend to just sort of stay and put a blanket on or put a hat on or something. Lee does tell me off because we have got electric heaters, but they're just expensive, aren't they? But yeah, I probably should just put them on, to be honest. But sometimes it's good just to be at work, isn't it? Because when you're at work, you're warm and you're not paying for your heating. But yeah, so that's why I'm sitting in my coat. My coat is amazing. I did show you this, but this has worked great, absolutely great. I've got so much room now, and I put a little bit of ribbon, had a little bit spare of black ribbon, so I put that around the edge. So yeah, I think that's worked quite well. I think because it's quite hidden, you don't sort of notice it, but that has been amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, well, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for watching our little trip to London that we had. Thank you for coming along with us. And I'm going to just have a little water. And you know what? I'm going to go find my hat. I'm going to go find my woolly hat so I can sit here in the warm. But thank you for watching. We will see you very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.